Candle, The Kindness Vault, a horror story set in Romania, blending forgotten charity with supernatural consequences. Round pushpin setting, a remote village near Cluj-Napoca, Romania. Winter, snow-covered woods, a crumbling orphanage sealed since 1972. Drop of blood story. In 1997, a traveler named Elias gave food to a starving child outside the orphanage gates. The child whispered, "You fed me. I'll feed you back someday." Elias smiled and walked away, never asking the child's name. 28 years later, Elias returned to Romania after helping thousands through charity. He visited the same village, now eerily silent. The orphanage was still sealed, but a new message was carved into the frost-covered gate. "You fed one. You forgot the rest." That night, Elias dreamed of a vault beneath the orphanage. Inside were hundreds of children, pale and silent, each holding a bowl of untouched food. In the center sat the same child, now grown, eyes hollow, voice echoing. "Kindness without memory is a curse. You gave once. Now you must take." Elias woke up in a hospital. Frostbite. No one knew how he got there. But under his bed was a bowl filled with warm stew, still steaming. No one had entered the room. Drop of blood, The Kindness Vault, Balikbayan box, a Pinoy horror continuation set in Manila, where forgotten charity returns in twisted form. Round pushpin setting, Tonda, Manila, a cramped apartment above a sari-sari store. Rainy season, thunder cracks like bones. Candle story, Elias thought he had escaped the Romanian vault. But 3 months later, a Balikbayan box arrived at his Manila apartment. "No sender. No castem stamp." Just one word carved into the cardboard. Pasasalamat. Gratitude. Inside were items he had donated years ago. Canned goods, old clothes, even a pair of slippers he gave to a child during a feeding program in Baiko. But each item was wrong. The cans were full of black water. The clothes were stitched with human hair. The slippers bled when touched. That night, Elias heard knocking. Not on his door, but inside the box. He opened it again. This time, there was a child curled inside. Pale, eyes sewn shut, mouth whispering, "You gave without knowing. Now you must see." The child handed Elias a banig, woven mat. When he unrolled it, the floor beneath him vanished. He fell not down but inward into a memory he didn't recognize. He was back in Baiko, feeding children, but they had no faces, just mouths, endless mouths. The Kindness Vault, Final Offering, a global horror climax set in an abandoned church in Cebu, where Elias must choose between redemption and eternal debt. Round pushpin setting, Cebu, Philippines, a storm-battered church with no congregation. Midnight, the bells ring, but no one pulls the rope. Drop of blood story, Elias followed the whispers from the banig to Cebu, drawn to a church he once donated to but never visited. Inside, the altar was gone, replaced by a vault door identical to the one in Romania. A child stood beside it, eyes still sewn shut, voice trembling. "You gave without staying. You fed without listening. Now you must offer what cannot be returned." Elias stepped forward. The vault opened. Inside were all the children he had helped, thousands. But they were frozen in time, each holding the moment he fed them. A spoon midair, a smile half-formed, a tear unshed. The child whispered, "To truly give you must stay." Elias entered the vault. As he did, the children blinked, smiled. The vault sealed behind him. Outside, the church bells stopped. But every child Elias had ever helped woke up that night, dreaming of warmth, of food, of a man who stayed. The Kindness Vault echoes in Kolkata, a cross-continental horror sequel set in India, where Elias's legacy awakens something buried deep beneath the kindness he inspired. Round pushpin setting, Kolkata, India, a school built on the ruins of an old shelter. Winter morning, fog thick as memory. Drop of blood story, Unkit, a storyteller known for helping 1,000 people and feeding children, visited the school to film a documentary. The principal handed him a box of old letters, donations from abroad. One envelope was from Romania. Inside, To the one who continues what I could not, beware the vault. It echoes. Elias. That night, Ankit dreamed of a hallway beneath the school. Children lined its walls, holding bowls, but their mouths were stitched shut. One child stepped forward, eyes glowing. You gave with love, but love without memory becomes hunger. Ankit woke up with dirt under his nails. His camera was missing. In its place, a single frame, children eating, smiling. But behind them, a shadow, tall, watching. He returned to the school. Beneath the floorboards, he found a trapdoor. Inside, a vault, not sealed, not locked, open. Inside were stories, thousands, each one written in Elias's hand, each one ending with, "He stayed. Will you?" The Kindness Vault, the story that shouldn't be told, a metafictional horror twist set in Ankit's editing room, where storytelling becomes a portal and kindness becomes bait. Round pushpin setting, Chandigarh, India, midnight, Ankit's studio, the lights flicker, his YouTube upload stalls at 99%. Drop of Blood story, Ankit was editing the final video in his Kindness Vault series. The footage from Kolkata was corrupted, except for one frame, Elias, smiling, surrounded by children, but their shadows moved independently. He tried to delete the file. It reappeared, renamed, Kindness Final MP4.
Sai rồi, không kilobyte.
Duration infinity. He opened it. The screen went black. A voice whispered, "You told the story. Now you must live it." Suddenly, his studio door creaked open. A child stood there, familiar, eyes glowing, holding a camera. You helped 1,000. You fed the forgotten. But you filmed the vault. That was never yours to share. The child placed the camera on Ankit's desk. Inside it, footage of Elias entering the vault. But this time, Elias turned around, looked directly into the lens. "Ankit, stop telling the story, or you'll become its ending." The next morning,